Hey there, everybody out there in YouTube land. Stoner commentator back. Not so sure about whether YouTube will let me smoke pot on the air or not. I haven't been around for a while and haven't really been paying all that much attention, but apparently there's been a big to do over YouTube services and YouTube terms and all that other shit. And I just now realized how to find my inbox on my YouTube channel. Weird. Okay. Um, there's just a bunch of political crap going on. I think, oh, what is his name? I was watching a video by him earlier today. Um, oh, God. The Amazing Atheist, whatever his name is. Yeah, I think he's right about the games the, they're playing with politics, free speech, and corporations. I think that's about wrong. Um, YouTube should be a place where people can express their opinions and, no matter what they are, and not have to worry about somebody, saying, oh, we can't put that on. It's too racy. It's too fringe. It's too out there, It offends too many people. This is America. Yes, I understand YouTube is an international um, corporation. It has to abide by the laws of all the nations around the world. But at the same time, this is America. We have a right to speak our minds. And what YouTube is doing is censorship. It's as simple as that. It's corporate sponsored censorship, corporate or political sponsored. And that's not what YouTube should be about. It shouldn't have any political agenda of its own, and it shouldn't bow to anybody else's. I mean, it's a free speech forum. I mean, look at what YouTube has done in the past with people posting videos there. It brought on the Arab Spring. It did a bunch of things. It offended a lot of people. Yeah, so what? This is America. You have a right to be offended. You don't. If YouTube's worried about my content offending somebody and somebody else's uh, um, country, then block me there. Don't let them see me. Practice censorship where it's allowed. This is America. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It is the best free speech forum on the internet for video bloggers, and it's the best known on the internet for video bloggers, and it's going downhill. That's why everybody's going over to Patreon, because they say if YouTube's not going to support our content and recognize our creativity, then we're going to go let the viewers decide. I think that's pretty, awesome and cool. And I'm considering doing that, but, I barely ever post videos and anymore. And what I do post, I don't bother to script anything. Everything's right off the top of my head. I'm fresh. I'm confused. I'm stoned most of the time. Um, uh, and most of the time, I'm talking about the fact that I'm an atheist or that I'm bisexual or whatever. I mean, what is that? If I tell somebody I'm bisexual, which I am, is that going to offend straight and gay people? You're not one of us. You're not one of us either. Okay, fine. I'm with me. I don't want to be stuck in a what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to be stuck with a label. I'm me. I'm what I am. I'm a man with a pipe. And I gotta use two lighters because one's broke. And if you're gonna kick me off YouTube for getting high on camera, then yeah. Kick Tommy Chong off too because he does the same thing. Hell, he sits there with mask piles of it and shit. Ooh, I want to get a dabber. That's what I want. I want a fucking dabber. Because I was at a friend's house the other day and I got my first dab. And that shit just, whoa. Man, that's some good stuff. I ought to start my own other channel, call it the Marijuana Connoisseur. I don't know, stoner commentator, marijuana connoisseur. I get different kinds of buds from friends all over town, man. This is Northern California. I don't have to pay for it. I bet you that's making a bunch of people that just watching me jealous as fuck. Yeah, man, I just go over to my friend's house. Hey, man, got any weed? Sure, here, have an ounce. That's what it's like in Northern California. You ain't got to pay for your weed, so if you're a stoner, move to California. More point, Northern California, which hopefully, if we get our way, will become Jefferson, the state of Jefferson. Ooh, interesting history lesson on the state of Jefferson. Almost became a state, possibly, back in the 1940s. And the day they were supposed to have the vote on it was December the 7th, 1941. And we all know what preempted that now, don't we? Yeah, so they kind of sort of forgot about it, and then they thought about it again back in the 1980s, and then they kind of forgot about it, but now it's a real powerful movement. There's even a referendum going around in Northern Oregon, Southern Oregon, and Northern California. Although I don't know why they want to make the capital Yreka. That's a really small town. I mean, hell, I live in a town a little bit bigger than them. But, yeah, well, that's politics for you. And, you know, politics kind of sucks. So try not to pay much attention to it. I try not to pay attention to the fact that we have an ass clown in the White House running our country, representing us. He doesn't run us. He's not our leader. He's our representative. Remember that. The President of the United States is nothing more than the highest profile public servant in America, living in public housing. You just gotta love the fact that, if anything, the President Trump, for the first time in I think his entire life, has to pay rent. I mean, think about that. That's got to put a smile on somebody's face out there that knows we've got an ass clown representing us to the world and alienating us from the rest of society, or decent society anyway. The man's got problems. Anyway, another thing about me, I'm disjointed. I'm here, there, everywhere. I talk about everything all at once. That way I don't have to make several videos about it. Let's see, what else? Yeah, this is my new look. Oh, sorry, don't have my glasses on. So, you know, and I have my shitty ass shirt. My little Grateful Dead t-shirt that I haven't washed in like 3 or 4 days. I just got lazy, decided not to fucking, you know, change. It's been shitty weather, I haven't been going anywhere, nothing to do. Sit around here and watch fucking YouTube videos. Let's see, what have I been watching lately? Veritasium, Strange Mysteries. Oh, Isaac Arthur, he's cool. He's really cool. You guys gotta check him out. Let's see, who else? Veritasium, Strange Mysteries, Isaac Arthur, a little bit of Time Team. I haven't been watching as much Time Team as I used to, but I've still got mostly Time Team on my watch later list or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, video game modding. Mostly Gopher. Gopher, when it comes to Fallout and Skyrim and modding it and stuff, that's like, yeah, he's number one, man. Go to that dude, because he'll show you how to make the original Skyrim look better than the remastered version they put out. I swear to God, man, this dude can work miracles through mods. And just, he has tons and tons of mod programming. The only thing I have a problem with about mods is because I have 3DS Max and all that stuff, I can find very little in the way of character creation, as in if you wanted to build a character from scratch. You know, go into 3DS Max or Maya or Mudbox or whatnot, and from scratch create a character or create an environment entirely from scratch. I would love to see, like, Gopher or one of those guys do a comprehensive video on that using like 3ds Max, Maya, Mudbox, whatever else there is, Adobe Masterworks, I don't know, a combination of them. That would be cool because that really interests me because I have those programs and I haven't got a fucking clue how to use them. Got them from a friend of mine, and yeah, I've been watching some YouTube videos. This one chick, really sexy voice, forgot what her name was, but it's how to do a TARDIS, and I've been trying to make my first thing I want to make in CGI is a TARDIS, and I haven't been able to do it yet. I haven't figured it out. Yeah. Even though I watched the video on, I've got 2 screens on my computer. It's right over here. You can't see it because it's out of sight, but trust me, it's there. There. It's there. Whatever. Yeah, I'll put her video on one. I'll put 3ds Max on the other, and yeah, nothing. I can't figure it out. I mean, I push pause and all that stuff, and then finally I'm so stoned I get bored and turn it off. Not bothering to save anything because I like starting from scratch. Because, I'll watch it all the way through. I'm trying to do the 3ds Max tutorial thing, but, yeah, it gets confusing for me. So I guess I have to keep it up, and maybe I will learn better. Or easier, it'll go easier for me because I know Stellaris goes easier for me now. I've been playing that game as of late. The Star Trek New Horizon version mod in it. And I really love this game. I'm sure Matt plays it. Edible Napalm, yeah, that dude plays it. Hey dude, if you're watching, hi. Big shout out. Wow, 12 minutes so far, okay. I'm baked. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. This is just a ramble, but it's the return of the stoner commentator, and I hope maybe, I don't know. I'm going to have to upload this and find out. Anyway, I'm going to go in and get myself something to eat and help my mom decorate for Christmas. So, happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays, Deadpool.